Welcome back, everyone, to the 101 Questions of AI. So, today, Luca and I are going to talk about the connection between robotics and artificial intelligence. Recently, there has been a lot of conflation between the two. People often think that robotics inherently mean that there's a certain degree of artificial intelligence, but historically, this has not really been the case. So, first of all, Luca is going to begin by explaining to us exactly what is robotics.
Robotics, Michelle, is a fascinating field of computer science and engineering. It really involves a lot of interdisciplinary skills and the main disciplines are about the design, the construction, the operation, and actually the use of robots in complex environments. So the goal of robotics. The original goal of robotics was to help humans in a series of tasks that were difficult for humans. But now, the sky is really limited. There are many examples where we already use robots. We don't call them maybe robots, but they are essentially robots. Think about a dishwasher or a washing
Mm.
machine. Those are forms of robots, if you wish, and they're becoming more and more sophisticated.
All right, that has been, thank you for defining robotics, first of all. And now, tell us what exactly then is the connection between robotics and artificial intelligence?
There are two connections. The first one is about vision and the ability of navigating. Actually, it's more about the navigation, so ability to navigate in an environment. And the second one is about action, so taking actions that are fulfilling a specific need or a specific task. So when it comes to navigation, I'm an expert of computer vision, so for me navigation is about interpreting visual data and interacting in a complex environment with the help of cameras, but that's not actually always the case. In robotics, there's a lot more that can be used in terms of sensors to move around, lidar sensors, proximity sensors, radars. So there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of heterogeneous information. When it comes to action, is about operating actuators in the robots, being it a grabbing device, being it some some navigation devices, so things that help the robot move or help the robot interacting with animated or non-animated objects, so humans or object in the scene. And there are two popular techniques. So one of them is reinforcement learning, that is widespread in robotics, and the second one is a more traditional computer vision, object detection, and object recognition.
Amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to detail two examples of really famous AI powered robots, right? So the first one is Miso Robotics, which probably is Japanese. So what they do is they have this AI robot that they use in commercial kitchens. They call it Flippy, and Flippy is really cool. So he boasts like 3D and thermal vision. So what happens is that it can see using computer vision, it can learn from its surroundings and acquire new skills. So it's used usually in the kitchen to decrease. We have to stop. Somebody's knocking on my door, Luca. Okay. Sorry. Hey, give me a second. Bonjour, ça va? Dis au revoir. Oh, bonjour et au revoir. Au revoir. À bientôt. Bientôt. Okay. Allez, au revoir. Au revoir. Oh my god. Hey.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
It's okay.
You restart from the examples, because there was a nice fat pause. So between what is connection of robotics and AI, and now I'm going to discuss about some examples of famous AI powered robots. So you restart from there, and then we will clip this video in the middle.
Okay. Okay, so now that we have distinguished what exactly is the connection between robotics and artificial intelligence, I'm going to talk about two really famous AI-powered robots that have come out in the last couple of years. The first one is Miso Robotics. So this one I think comes from Japan. So basically, it's an AI robot that's being used in commercial kitchens. So the robot is called Flippy. And what Flippy does is he uses 3D and thermal vision, and it enables it to learn from the surroundings. So basically, he's in the kitchen, right? And he's seeing how people are cooking and how he is also like trying to flip the burgers, right? And apparently, after the use of this robot, the kitchen was able to decrease food waste, and it had actually freed up the time for human workers to prepare the food and to help the customers. So it's pretty cool. So that's the first example.
Wonderful.
And the second example is Piaggio. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Piaggio Fast Forward. So what this robot does is they act as an extra set of hands. So if you go to the groceries and it's too heavy, Piaggio is coming up to you and he's like, "Let me carry your groceries." That's if you're at the groceries. And if you're going out to work out at the gym, Piaggio comes over and is like, "Do you want me to bring up that mat for you?" So yeah, it's just a little robot that's helping you around carrying things. But yeah, those are the two
That's
things that we have right now.
That's incredible. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for listening, guys. And if you have examples of other robots that are creeping into our daily life, yeah, leave it in the comments below.